Joining us for more on this is Olusegun Okunade. He is the chairman of Ikeja District Society of ICANN. Thank you so much for your time here, Olusegun.
Good evening, Kemine, and to all our viewers, good morning.
Indeed. Now, when you listen to the people on the streets, there are those who believe that something has changed. There are those who think that nothing has. Why do you sit on that, and why do you think the situation is so?
Yeah, if you ask an average person, since the statement by the CBN governor on this policy that we should go back to status quo, that is the spending of the old currency, we've not had much difference in the circulation of the currency. I can give you a practical example. Today, I was at the bank. It was difficult for me to have access to E, although I went for a different thing. But I just decided, since I'm in, I could have access. And the complaint was that there was no availability of that fund to have access to as much as I want, except I can take a little more. So if you look at the banking sector that are expected to make available the funds, I'm sure you know that everyone is finding it difficult to have access into the banking all. So I feel that nothing has changed as far as I'm concerned. The relief is still not there because just yesterday we learned that the POS that we used to have an 100 naira to take 5,000 still maintain the status quo of having to charge about 1,000 naira on 5,000 collection. So you can imagine if you need to get like 20,000, you'll be talking of 4,000.
Right.
And that on its own has implication on the cost of sales. That means if you feel that you're buying something for 5,000, that means it's no longer 5,000 but 6,000. So nothing much has changed. We thought that within a few days that this instruction was given.
Very well. I want us to stay on that, the fall of the value of the Naira. Now, we know that it slowed at the beginning of this phase of the cashless policy, and you're telling us about how, the prices of things are not the same any longer. What do you think could be responsible for this, and perhaps indicate to us what role this cashless policy may have played?
Yeah, the cashless policy has increased the hardship of an average person, like I said, and the other aspect of it is there was no proper think through on the part of the regulators of the financial institution, which is the CBN. For real, when the cashless policy came out, like we started in 2012, and this redesigning, some of us analysts applauded it, but we discovered that the implementation was not a think through, knowing fully well that the major focal point of doing that was more on the aspect of vote buying and also maybe stripping those that are actually causing insecurity and asking for ransom. But Indeed. There was no deep thought on the economic impact of an average person who could not have access even to the e-payment channel. And also looking at the strength of the e-payment channel for the influx of transaction that we had
Indeed.
when the redesigning came in. So it had great impact on the economy, and the hardship it created on average citizen is something that is unbearable until now.
Well, I'm afraid we'll have to leave our conversation here for now. We've run out of time, but it was good talking to you again.
Thank you very much, Kemine, and a beautiful evening to all of you.
Indeed. Olusegun Okunade is the chairman of Ikeja District Society of ICANN.